That was an old Walton's reference. The Skippy was a reference to a book. Just being silly. Oh, this is for Stu, by the way. Yeah.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
He dropped a dono on one of the videos today. I gotta get that in there before we start here. One more thing and we can get this party started. Sadie's sitting here on her toes, just waiting, staring. Like, where's your weight? Where's your weight? Hey, Brett, how's your vacation going? Just getting started here. Nice.
I used to say, fuck off. Now I say, that's nice.
I used to say, that's nice. But now I say, fuck off.
Alright, let's get this party started, eh?
Crank up the flight sim, grumpy going grim, flying that sexy Honda jet. It's the best one yet.
Fucking windsock.
Campfires. This plane was just what I
That could be a fun.
get out of my fucking way. Show me those big titties.
Who's that?
Got to land this.
This is, yep. The dog gets so excited, so silly. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. All right, welcome everybody to another Goblin and Sadie show. Oh, your prop's not moving. Your prop's not there. Now it's moving. Okay. Yeah, you like this? There's a hellacious crosswind here. So, hello, Brett, Mrs. TPHI, visualize Reaper. See, Reaper, I cut my hand today, and I was like, ah, shit, that really hurts. And I said, suck it up, Buttercup, because I remember what happened to Reaper. I was like, that's nothing compared to what happened to him. I stopped whining and was like, God damn it. And NorCal, Search and Rescue, Mr. Icarus. Yeah, Sadie hears everybody. Why is my rudder not working? Why? What's going on here? Oops. Okay, it's working. Just didn't look like it was. You have to have surgery? Oh, yuck. To put it back together? Something's not connected properly. Stop. That's enough. That's enough. We're going to take off and fly. Yep. Well, that sucks. I shouldn't ask so many details, but I cut a tendon. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Put my condition lever back forward. Brakes off. This is going to be a bitch taking off. I'm already barely start rolling and the crosswind's blowing me across the tarmac. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, huge crosswind. But we had, oh, that's right, I can't put my gear up. Put my flaps up though. A massive crosswind. Prop back. I gotta get rid of that frickin' thing. I gotta get rid of that. I gotta remember to go into my thing and just totally shut that off because it just pisses me off now. I have found a workaround for most of the bullshit problems with the flight plans. Hey, trucker. How are you? When you're having issues with the flight plans, if you just go into the yeah, 130s as fast on. If you go into the onboard and load from ATC, a lot of times that'll just pull it. If you go into, if you have the ones you can go into, and you pull it from the ATC, it'll set it over. Even if it's blank, even if it has all, as long as you have all the shit in there and you file with the ATC, and even if it shows a dead straight line, if you pull it from your 750 and you load from ATC, it'll pull in the proper flight plan. So I found a workaround around that bullshit, which is good. Oops, wrong button. So yeah, can't get over it. We're continuously going up. Yeah, when it gives you a whole bunch of horse shit, if you, like I said, just file with ATC, go into the plane. If you pull it up on your 750 and load from ATC, it usually pulls in all the waypoints. It may not pull them in up here, but it'll pull them into your flight plan. At least you'll have them on the 750. Oh, my phone tells me I'm flying after I've already started. Nice of it, isn't it? Trim down. Yeah, this beast can go inverted for a bit. I'm getting totally washed out whites again. I don't know. Probably change the setup again. I thought I had that rear light off. Can't tell if it's on or off. Back up. Off. Rear pod light off. That one's in off. That one doesn't work at all. What is it? Anyway, what's it say on it? 7475. Well, we don't need that either. There. Don't need the taxis on either. Don't need that on. There we go. We just need... These are on... Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're good. That's better. We're good now. Maybe we get down here, we'll see a fucking bear or something, like Mrs. TPHI chased one out in the river. How dare she? That poor bear didn't do anything to that. Did y'all see there was a plane crash at Lime Rock Park? Cessna 172 landed at the racetrack. But he tried to land up on the grass and wound up going into the backside of the K-rail. It's known as Jesus Bear. Yes, I said as soon as I saw it. It's Jesus Bear. He's walking on the water. They have a big bear at the racetrack too. I'm going to the races in 2 weeks. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Gonna go hang out, not work. It's not even a big event. It's a small event. It's just the Mustang and Radical Cup, the USAC series. Well, yeah, the critters only show for you. The random critters only show up for your computer. They don't show for other people. So, yeah. So it's just Mustangs and Radicals racing that weekend. And my best friend John's coming, who I work with a lot. Just two of us are not working. We're going to set up on the top of the hill, camp for a couple days, enjoy some racing where we're not working, and just chill out. An end of season, just a little end of season get together. Somebody's house out here in the middle of fucking nowhere. We're steadily climbing too, which is bonkers. This is like goes downhill all the way back there for miles, miles, miles. This goes downhill or uphill, depending which way you're going. So we're gonna go hang out for a couple days. Hope the weather's fairly decent and warm. If it's not warm, we've got a couple different fire pit options. So we should be good. I have a bunch of cold weather camping gear too, so I'm set for that. I don't have my new bed yet. I want a new bed system they have, but it's a little expensive. But it's an insulated air mattress with a sheet system and a quilt system that all buckles together. It's pretty sick. I want it, but it was $275 more than what I've got right now. Is that Icarus? I lost sight of him. He's ahead of me somewhere. There he is. No, there's misses. Well, that's why I'm still fighting the damn thing. My down trim was way farther down than I needed. I see you can still kick up dust from 1,000 feet up. Bling, who bling? Mighty, thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll drop in there good for that.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking
Looking
night
at
of
my
my
life.
life.
Thank you, Mighty. Much appreciated, sir. You are a legend. And again, last week I'm totally sorry. I forgot to say thank you to both you and Stu. After the stream, I felt like shit. And I realized, it was like 2 days later when I realized I really felt like shit that I didn't say thanks. So, I'm sorry. I want to apologize again, but I was sorry about that. It was a couple days before I said anything, and that bugged me. So, just so you know, it bothered me a lot when I realized I'd forgotten. So, I am sorry. Alright, that's good. So I hope everything's good out your way. The kids aren't driving you too nuts. They drive me nuts on a bus. I couldn't be a bus driver. There'd be like kids scattered all the way down the road as I kicked them off the bus. New train video coming tomorrow. The actual real start of the long trip. The second part actually. But it's the first roomette train with a room. I spent so far, that one was over 12 hours. I've got over 16 hours into the next one. Or no, the first one's tomorrow. The Crescent's next week, or 2 weeks. But yeah, it's like, I'm going to release one every 2 weeks, hopefully. But I got 16 hours into the next one already, and I still haven't done the voiceover. It's like, ugh. I'm realizing that, holy shit, they're a lot of work, and you only make like $1 on them. So it's like, holy shit. This is 16 hours for $2. Yeah, that's why everybody has Patreon and memberships. I don't care when you watch it. I don't care if you just put it on play in the background. Don't even watch it. Just hit like and leave play on in the background. Just don't shut the volume all the way off, because you shut the volume all the way off, it won't count, oddly enough. Doesn't have to be the active page, but the volume has to be on, oddly. But no worries. I'm going to do a live premiere. So if everybody's welcome to come over and hang out, chat. We're not getting out of a plane, Sadie. WC Racing, holy shit, dude, thank you. We'll drop it big good.
Yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Thank you so much. Thank you incredibly much. That's epic. We'll even drop in another intro. And go inverted.
Crank up the flight sim, grumpy going grim, flying that sexy Honda jet. It's the best one yet. Trains, race cars, and campfires. This plane was just what I desired.
Get out of my fucking way. Don't need no big titties. Got to land this Honda Jet. The singing's free, by the way. Gotta land this Honda Jet. My singing's way better than Gammy's, and Gammy made that for me. My singing's 100 times better than Gammy. I'm not afraid to say that. Of course, I think the only one ever to hear me actually truly a cappella is Gunner by mistake. Well, thanks, sir. WC Racing, do I know you from racing? Should I know you from racing? It's entirely possible. God, Grammy's dunk. Even Sadie runs away with Oh, Jesus Christ. You changed your thing? You changed your name. Didn't let me know. Oh, my son's now paying me? Well, thank you. I probably, if I blew it up and look at the car, I would probably recognize it, eh? It used to be... I am getting old, I'll give you that. Shifting my trip out till the spring, by the way, so I can do them all in one big giant-ass fucking loop. So, I can't do the Canadian one till spring, so I'm going to do them all at the same time. Yeah, I think I did know that was yours, didn't I? I don't... Yeah, fuck. I am old. I suffer from craft, can't remember a fucking thing. Yeah, but I'm definitely coming. It's just going to be springtime. I'm going to go here to Chicago down to see Harold in Louisiana after your stream. See how hard work. Hey, love you too, buddy. We'll see you later. I'll text you afterwards, but see all my hard work. Yeah. The trains works crazy. It's pissing me off, but it's working. Yeah, I'll talk to you after. I feel like an idiot now. Yeah. I do recognize the car in the picture. So technically I do know him from racing. Like I was saying, I'm probably going to go from here to Chicago down to see Harold for a couple days, down Louisiana. And then over to LA up to Needles, a couple days there. Whatever, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Then head back to LA up to catch the California Zephyr back to Chicago, and then back across the Empire Builder, across the north, and then catch a flight in Vancouver to, I'm still not sure how I'll get Seattle to Vancouver. I could take the train, I could take a bus, there's all kinds of ways to get there, but then airplane from Vancouver to Prince Rupert to back across to Montreal home. So it'll be a crazy trip. It should be like 12 or 14 days of travel, not including the staying here and there. Too bad they won't let him put a camera in the train. Imagine how much views those videos would get with the cab view out the nose of the train. There he is. So it looked like Thursday won out. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Cut it out, turd. We're not getting out of the planes. I can't believe this dog will spend 2 hours standing in my lap staring out the windows. So that train trip should be another whole year's worth of videos. Let's get 2 years worth of videos at it. At that point, if it's not paying for another trip, I'm not going. No, I go because I enjoy them. I'm not going to make... If I make money on them, great. If I don't, that's fine too. But I am going to finish getting these out the door. To realize how much I dislike the editing. But I'm figuring it out slowly. The problem is, the big problem is I filmed too much. I put a camera out the window the whole frickin' day, every day. So now I have to go back through all those hours and hours and hours of footage and try to find shit that's worth looking at. Because like on the Crescent, the one I was working on the last couple of days, the Crescent, there is 5 hours of that train trip of nothing to see but trees. like absolutely nothing but trees for 5 hours. I did manage to find a couple spots where I could see the engine because there was a turn, but that literally was it in 5 hours. And I had to scroll through 5 hours. And it doesn't take 5 hours, but I have to scroll through that entire thing. I think next time I'm going to be smart and only film important stops, important areas. So I have a lot less to go through, so it'll make the editing process a lot easier. What's over there? A town. Must be a heliport. I'm guessing those are heliports, but I seriously doubt. Oh, that's the next valley over. I'll catch you guys later. Have fun going. Thank you, sir. I keep watching yours. I don't always comment. I should. But. Oh, Sadie wants down. Ooh. But thanks again for the donation, sir. I will not forget tonight when I'm done. Have a great night. Enjoy wherever you're flying, because I'm sure you're probably flying somewhere. What do you want, Sadie? Huh? I don't know what you want. You're bouncing around. What the hell are you doing? You're walking in circles behind me. Probably got to go out. I wonder, can I do this? Do we have a heading hold on here? Heading. What is my heading? There it is. Altitude hold. (14.3) 8 altitude. All right. Oh, that was on. I'll be right back. I'm going to see if she wants to go out. It should be pretty good. Yeah, landing might be a better idea, but. Kind of do. Be right back. Almost there. I just gotta go somewhere. Still won't let her out when I can't see her, but she's off. I gotta get my shoes on. Oh, she came back. Hey, boy. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, where are we doing here? Autopilot off. There we go. Oh, now she's going to get back up here. What are you doing? Come on, if you're coming. Huh? Ugh. We're not landing. Which leg are we on anyways? Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Why is my plane so quiet? Oh, because my doors are closed and inflated. By the way, if you want the plane to get quieter, that's what the door seals are for. Quiet. They're not for pressurizing the cabin. Alright, once we're out of this big flat, the train gets much better. Just there's so few places. There's just so few places with get off the table. You're completely on the table. Get in down. Oop, shit. Sorry, dog. Didn't mean to throw you. My daughter picked her up yesterday. Oh, that pissed her off. She was first going to try to bite my daughter, but then my daughter just like, no, kept petting her. Hey, Mojave Alley, how are you? High altitude bacon. Yep. Himalaya bacon. I come on, all I can hear is gone. Say as you came up here, I see your plane below him. Oh, you can come up here. I got it. Is that the river we're following? I don't know. I don't think so. No. The next one. Go up through a little crack in the mountains up here. Then things should get a little more exciting. Like I said, the biggest issue up here is there's just really few and far between with airports. Well, there's definitely a lot of places to land. This valley's insane. I don't get it. I go lower than right here and my dust cuts out. But if I go up, I get more dust. The dust is broke. Trying to find all the workarounds I can. Not only reduce it, but also set the altitude. I mean, I shouldn't be kicking up dust until I'm down here, and when I'm down here, I'm not. I'm down here, you can hear the plane go into ground effect. That's when it should start. But it should kick out by then. Look at it. Now Icarus is down there, but it's just weird. It doesn't kick up at the right times. It should kick up when you're in ground effect. If I'm not mistaken, there's a big lake up here. Is there a lake up here? Do I remember right? I don't remember. Oh, I may have gone by it. I think I went by it. I went by it already. They're going to try to skip my tires. Oh, too bad. A lot of those round ones are, a lot of the landing zones around here are all helipads. Like shitloads of helipads. Remember, for 25 months? Holy shit.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking
Good night in my life. There's Mr. 2.
good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best
go inverted.
fucking night of my life.
I'll go inverted for this too. Gonna have to start doing something every time somebody does something other than just play the song. Thank you, Mrs. TPHI and Mr. Gaming Wombat. Pretty impressive. Is that real water down there or just satellite water? I think it's real. I think it's satellite water because it looks right, and when it looks right, it's usually satellite water. If it's sim water, it's never in the right spots. Oh no, there's actual water where the sim's supposed to have water. Holy shit. That doesn't happen every day. It's actually where it should be. You look at that. Bling! Got another bling.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big Al, much appreciated. Holy shit, long time there too. Getting crazy how long it's been. Getting bonkers. Icarus tucked in there like a wingman. I'm still waiting on my Gertie head so I can put a new Gertie icon in. We need a Gertie icon. Better hurry up because all the gifted subs are going to go away and then I can't add anymore. So you walked too much there, Brett? Sorry. Took a bit for me to get that back into my head. Oh, he just left. He ain't back yet. I hope not. He's going to be gone for like 12, 14 days, whatever it was, 12 days. Going for a good long time. Huge shopping centers, all spread out. And oh, Icarus! I know you're here. I know you might be listening. You might not be, but if you aren't, I'll tell you later. It turns out that Lime Rock Park now, the original mountain course that goes through the woods, is now a mountain bike course. They never did pave it because it would have cost too much, but they've reopened it, the original route. They made a mountain bike course on it so you can ride your bike on it. I guess who's riding their bike on it next time I'm down there and I have my damn mountain bike. Which unfortunately I keep in the car hauler. Next week Thursday. Alright. Hit the hay. Hey, no worry, Trucker Joe. Have a great night. And good sleep. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They cut it because it was already leveled. It'd been cut once and leveled, but they never paved it. And they've opened it up as a mountain bike course for some race they're having. So they decided to open it up, a bicycle race they're having. So they decided to open it and clear it, and so people can walk it when the track's cold, and ride their bikes on it when the track's cold. It's open for the public to ride when they're there. So I'm stoked about that, except for during NASCAR week. You're not allowed on the track at NASCAR week. Yeah, the plane that you could tell he must have lost his engine because he panicked and fucking turned in too quick. He was too high, so he came in so fast he ended up hitting the K-rail. It's like shit. He was coming in way too fast. He should have. I know, I wasn't flying the plane. I'm sure he just wanted to get down. Whatever was wrong, he wanted on the ground and definitely dove for it. He was definitely coming in hot though. Right in the K-rail though. That stopped him. I guess the pilot was injured pretty bad. The passenger wasn't. A little town out here in the middle of nowhere. I just wonder what they do in towns like this, where it's like snow year round. Maybe it's hiking. I don't know. Extreme hiking. Yeah, I was hoping Blanco Lirio would do a story on it so I could figure out what the fuck happened. They fly flights him all the way along. It's about all you could do. They had a Draco there on the Samposi Strait. You could land a 172 on the Samposi. That's pretty long straightaway. See, Brittany Force broke. Was it 340 the other day? She broke her record again. She broke 340. Like, holy shit. You don't realize how fast it is. That's 340 miles an hour from 0 in 1,000 feet. How do you even keep your eyes in your head from popping at that fucking kind of acceleration? Yeah, it's retiring this year. I don't know what the G's are. I'm sure somebody could do the math to figure it out, because, or just ask ChatGPT what's the G forces on a top fuel dragster run at 340 miles an hour. But it's fucking takes the wrinkles out for sure. But yeah, she's gonna quit next year for to raise a family out of that fastest woman on the planet as far as 1,000 feet. They don't run a quarter mile anymore. They run 1,000 feet. They shortened it because cars were going too fast, and if the chutes failed, it was disintegrating the drivers when they hit the wall at the end of the track. I can't even remember which driver that was that happened to. 3.86 Gs. That's fucking nuts for acceleration. Chow Mondani, yeah. But who was the one that friggin' shot off the end of the track? Was it in Jersey? His chutes didn't pop. His chutes stayed packed, and there wasn't anything to pick up. Speed, did you see that new BYD car video? Do 308? No, I didn't see that one. Six G's on launch, 5 G's through the 8th. Holy fuck. So all the G's are right at the fucking, hits you right in the ass. Son of a bitch. I don't doubt that. Electric's fast. It just takes forever to recharge it. There's no doubting the torque and the power of electric, but see where that stupid, I saw one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. The Chinese electric car manufacturer now has a thing to save the car. It ejects the batteries if they catch on fire. It ejects the batteries. Yeah, I want a fucking 600-pound fucking battery flying out of the fucking car, taking everybody out that's on the side of the road. There's FXX. There's a mission where you fly to Salt Lake, then drive cars on the flats. Oh shit! I haven't done the missions in FSX in ages. I forgot about that. Yeah, battery missiles that burn you. It'll just take your fucking legs and cut them right off. Landing under the next gas tanker next to it. Yeah, it's like fucking bonkers. I was just like, who thought that was like a good idea, even remotely? Oh, we're going to kick it out to save the car. We'll burn up all the cars next to it. Jet car about 650. Yeah, they used to do the quarter mile, and then they blew the one guy's chutes didn't open, and there was nothing to find. He hit the fucking, and there was a pretty solid wall at the end. He just disintegrated. Like completely, poof, gone. So after that, they shortened it to 1,000 feet. They're going to have to do something again because, yeah, they're going to have to slow it down again because they're doing 340 miles an hour in a fucking 1,000 feet. It's insane. Maybe a runaway truck ramp type of thing. I think if they had, I don't even know if that front wing dig into that and they just disintegrate anyways. I don't know what the answer is. Hope the chutes don't fail, because if they do, you're dead. Whoa, town. Like, there's not a lot of choice in that. If your chutes fail, you're dead. You're gonna fucking eat it. There's not many of them that have runouts that are that long. Lots of soft bubbles. Yeah, maybe like the truck ramp or the blacktop for the aircraft, which crumbles and slows them down. That's what the truck ramps do too. It's all soft dirt. I don't know what their thoughts are for the catching at the end. Maybe like those big fences that used to catch the jets on the hangars, on the carriers. Just big cables that unwind slowly to slow it down. The catch fence they used to put up. Yeah, what carrier hooks, right? Did we? I think I lost everybody. I'm all alone at the moment. Nope, somebody behind me. Somebody was. It's on the snow. It's hard to see everybody. I think I saw somebody way up there. Viz is way up. Yeah, Mrs. kind of went poof. I don't know where she went. I know it. Long Nuts isn't here. She likes everybody, though. She'll go fucking bonkers for everybody. She's laying right now with her head on my switch panel. With her front feet, back legs are on my leg, and her front legs are on the desk, and her head is laying on my switch panel. With her nose just staring at the screens. She keeps looking back and forth between the two. She's a bit of an udder. These towns. Oh, she's a piece of work, all right. I haven't trained a hound since Maddie, and that was like 14 years ago. I had forgotten how much fun it is to train a hound. His first instinct is to fucking hunt. God, they're stubborn as fuck. She is a sweetheart, but oh my God, she's stubborn. She still will not let anybody pet her but me. Nobody. My dad, my mom. She doesn't have any choice to my daughter. She doesn't let her pet her. She growls and snarls and barks, and Sarah just picks her up and fucking pets her. Pisses her off. But she barks all vicious at my daughter. She even tried to pretend like she was going to bite my daughter, and my daughter just says, "No, you're not." Just picked her up anyways. And Sadie's like, "What the fuck? You're not supposed to do that." Now she better figure something out and better like somebody soon, because, you know, I'm going away in the spring for 12, 14 days, 15 days, whatever it's going to be, straight. So she better decide she likes somebody else. There, now the river's going to get to better. Just protective, yeah. She's protective, all right. She's really brave when she's standing behind me. I got a raccoon that's just dug underneath the house. And unfortunately, it's like 10 times the size of fucking Sadie. And I have to shoot it because it's just trashing shit. And unfortunately, every time I go outside, that I've seen it, I've had Sadie with me, and she barks and it runs away before I can shoot. So I have to find a way to get outside with Sadie inside with a flashlight and wait for that bitch to come out. Then that deer better watch her ass now. Hunting season's opening soon. If you eat all my grapes, I'm going to eat that deer. Payback's a bitch. You ate all my grapes, I'm going to eat you. Oh, I love venison. I Would rather eat that than any other meat on the planet. I love it. Fortunately, Dad hasn't got one the last couple of years. He's got a place that's taking him hunting this year. An old friend of his, younger guy, that Dad taught how to do refrigeration, electric, and shit. Found out Dad lost his hunting place. He's like, oh no, you're coming with me this year. You got a place, we got a cabin. We'll drive you out in the four-wheeler where you can sit and watch. He said, the only thing is, it's on private property, and the guy insisted you only take bucks. And Dad's like, I don't give a shit. He said, but they got 3 great big bucks last year. The 3 of them did. So Dad's like, all excited that they got a place for him. I got a place set up here in my yard too. And it shoots right over my neighbor's yard, but my neighbors gave us permission to shoot across it. So he's not shooting towards my house or the road. He's shooting down almost like up the river. So we got that set up for him. Built him a little cabin. Got a little heater in there for him. Built it on the end of my garage. A little roll-up window so he can sit in there and be warm. Little table, chair. There we go. We got her going now. Knew it would get better once we got out of that big valley. So yeah, if y'all aren't busy tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, I don't know why I put in next week. Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock is the premiere for the train video. So feel free to come by. Feel free to leave a like on it ahead of time. See if we can't get the algorithm to push it out. The last one's actually got 540 views ish. Yeah, I know it's 2,540, but yeah, 2,000 were fake as fuck. Oh yeah, which is good. Not bad at all. And the one before that, one of them's at 4,000 already. So let's hopefully this kicking off this series will kick off some more views. Hoping. Yeah, 15 minutes earlier than now. Yeah, at the same time. So when I looked at my other views, buying them actually may have hurt the number of views because they didn't. It may very well have hurt them because they only lasted literally the amount of time they watched was like when they view it for like 1 second on those they view it for less than 15 seconds. When you buy views like that, and that hurt the overall average of percentage of time viewed. So I think it tanked it. I did because my Vermont one's got 4,000 views or some shit like that. The one from last year. So, and it was an experiment. It was $20. Worth trying it and see what happened. And I don't think it made any fucking difference, to be honest. I think it may have hurt it. I honestly may have hurt the video's performance because it lowered all the overall averages, not views, but the percentage of time viewed, click-through views. It lowers your percentage across the board because they don't watch it. So I'm not afraid to say I did it. I bought them. I bought 2,000. So anything above 2,000 is natural views, so that's not terrible. But I do think buying the views hurt that. It's not like buying watchers or buying, you can buy watch hours, which is a lot more expensive because they'll watch your video for a certain length of time. But just buying views doesn't do shit. Matter of fact, I think it actually hurts it. So if anybody's wondering, it didn't work. The experiment failed. That, and it looked like really fucking obvious because it was 2,000 views and 200 likes or 250 likes, and the 250 likes showed up with it for a single view. I'd love to know how they do that. How can you like a video you can't fucking see? They have definitely got some funky shit going on there. Dude, that was funny. That was like totally obvious. Thing had like 8 views and 250 likes. Whoops. Yeah, so doing all that didn't do a damn bit of good. You know, that's. I was just wondering how much of a difference it makes, if it made any, and I think it actually hurt. So. And I told everybody. It wasn't like I was trying to hide it. I told everybody. If somebody wants to report me to YouTube, go ahead. There's proof I did it. I don't care. Report me. But I wanted to be honest with you all about it. And that it was an experiment. Would I have loved to have seen those 2,000? Yeah, it's not. I won't do it again because it failed. But everybody knew about it. I wasn't trying to hide it. I wasn't trying to profit off of it. Well, for one thing, they don't rely on views anymore. It's the algorithm has much more of the amount of time they actually watch, and if they click through at the end of the video to something else you have, that's big. Like if they make it to the end and click on another link you have in your video, and that's one of the big things for putting a link during the video. If they click on that shit, that pushes it out even more, because that seems to be big about having something else for the click, because the click through means they know they liked what they're watching enough. They liked what they watched enough to watch something else. So the click through rate is one of the biggest things that causes it to push out. So, yeah, there's that. Hello, I'm learning. I did learn that buying the things just didn't do shit. As far as that goes. Uh-oh, don't tell me I'm going to get myself into one of these little fucking valleys I can't get out of. Well, probably. I do that. I don't know, this bird I can get up out, even at 20,000 feet. Be able to get up out of here. Okay, we won't tell you what. Won't tell me what. Won't tell on me, you mean? Also, if you have multiple videos, they advise to not upload they all at the same time to give a few hours. Yeah. Well, what I did this morning, I don't know if anybody noticed, I dumped 3 at once. Just to see which one gets the most views. Oh, flying to a place you can doubt? No, me never. But I did 3 I did 3 within just a few minutes this morning just to see. I did an actual long form 5-minute video. I did a dog short and a train short to see which one got the most views. Obviously Sadie won. Sadie's video beat the train video, or the train short, and the train short beat the snot out of the train video. I mean, the train video wasn't really exciting anyways, but it was just another playing around with experiment things, seeing what's what, because I do know you shouldn't put them out more than one every 8 to 10 hours. Oh yeah, vertical shorts get way more views. 100%. Because people are only viewing for 15 seconds or so, 15, 20 seconds, and they move on to the next one. Which is kind of how this whole generation runs their lives. 15-second clips. I gotta make a left. I think we follow this river. I may not have taken in the altitude into my fuel calculations. It may be bad. Yeah, I've got my intro video, and I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or bad. I keep it short. We'll see. For the train. Train's got its own intro video now. We'll see how that pans out. It should be alright. I'm thinking of putting just oddball clips at the end, which short clips and photographs of like the train trip that didn't get put in the actual video, like after the end, like picture of a video of my cousin's dog, picture of the cemetery. They're just things that I did on the trip that didn't not even set the music in, just throw them on there at the end, like a little bonus clip at the end with photos of from the trip, like pictures of shit I took out the windows, things I took once I got there. Just little, you know, maybe 20 seconds worth at the end of the video, 20-30 seconds at the end of the video. Under a minute of just shit, you know, that just didn't get in the cut. I don't know. Working on that one now. I gotta do the voiceover. Hey Brett, you wanna do my voiceovers? You got a much better voice than I do. I even thought about using the AI voices. I was like, I'd get one of those for $2.99. I'm kidding. Your voice is way better than mine, though. That deep baritone would be awesome for doing voiceover work. Look at this valley. This is bonkers, eh? Really? That's kind of makes sense. There's an entire channel that gets thousands and thousands of views, which is all AI. Every bit of it. They have an AI put together the video, makes the sayings, does the voiceover, does all of it. I am thinking about doing AI generated thumbnails for the actual picture rather than using one from the video. Like everybody's saying that'll make your videos more watchable if it's got a cool thumbnail. And everybody's doing, I don't know. I tried to pick something from the video like the train engine coming out or whatever. I didn't get that notice. But it makes sense. There's literally a channel that does space related shit that has no humans in it. Oh yeah, it does. But come on now, the best AI videos of all are the four little dudes that Mojave came up with. Those four little dudes are the funniest fucking thing ever. I think he should start a whole series with those guys and put it out on YouTube. I think he'd make a fucking killing. The grumpy old man channel, or grumpy old whatever he wants to call it, grumpy old bastards, I don't care. But I think he would make a fucking kill. I laugh so hard at those silly little things. I know he's got them now where it remembers the characters or something like that. But yeah, that needs to be a YouTube series. I laugh so hard at those things. Hands, it screws up the hands. Well, it's because there is no soul. I mean, you know, that soul does have a purpose. But their hands, it screws up. If they try to eat anything, it really screws up. Oh, power lines. Must be a hydro plant around here somewhere. Oh, I know, no copyright because no faces of the actors. Well, they could technically get a copyright strike because they are using Disney's IP, being the faces of the Stormtroopers. But luckily, Disney hasn't been a dick about that. Yeah, those are funny. I love the guy doing the Bigfoot. Oh my God, those are hilarious too. The Bigfoot AIs. But I think. William Kelly or Mojave there should do a series with those little guys. He got them doing some funny shit, and they're just hilarious. Maybe it's because I just happen to know people just like all of those guys. Because, well, yeah. Go play, go play. If you're gonna whine, go play. It must be a hydro facility up. One of these up this valley somewhere, pumping the power back to that town. Look at that road. What'd you do? Go get a drink? After all that, you come running back up here, get my lap? They're going to really, really depressed if we go somewhere and don't find out where this power is coming from. I got my porch almost all done. Almost completely done. I got the ceilings up. Got a carpet down. Going to be cozy this winter. Got in all my wood. I'm thinking. Weird. But I can't tell if this river's going downhill or uphill right now, because it looks like we're losing altitude, so the power plant might have been back there somewhere and we just missed it. It kind of looks like I think the river's going behind me, but maybe not. Yeah, the porch is, it's like 8 by 20, overlook, all glassed in, four season porch. It's completely closed in now. It was originally a 3-season with the screen, but now it's all closed in with windows, and got a wood stove out there, and the windows all look right over the river. Sorry, I don't know what that is in meters. Probably close to 6 meters by, I don't know. Oh, 2 meters. 2 meters by 4? No, by 5? 5 times 3, 15, no, 20, yes. I don't know. Something like that. Look it up. I don't know. I did. I don't hear it anymore. I quite literally don't hear it anymore. No, we're not landing. No, we're not landing. Yep. I notice when it's gone, which is kind of funny because when you don't hear it, that's when it's terrifying. Because that means there's so much water going down, it's not going over the rocks. It's the water's completely above the rocks. There goes it, Chris. That means it's quiet. When it's quiet, it's terrifying because that means there's so much fucking water. It's not crashing over the rocks. That the whole thing has now reached a level above the river, so nothing's splashing anymore. Oops, something just got bright really quick. Snow or something. I think we're going downhill, so I think the river's going this way. No, stop it. You're not going up there. No, it never has. Even when we got one that was 23 feet or 22 feet above the, it was once in a 1,000-year flood was 23 feet of water. There was 1.5 feet of water in downtown. It was still 3 feet from my house. So that's when a hurricane got up here and just dumped. Got stuck against the mountains and couldn't get out and just dumped. So I'm pretty sure the dam must have been upriver. I think upriver must be that way. Must have missed the dam somewhere. These power lines probably only go to this town. Stop! No! Yeah, if I get flooded, we're going to need an arc. No, they keep going. You're going to need an arc if I get flooded. Because river flooding is a lot like an earthquake because valleys get bigger as they go up. So each foot of water takes twice as much as the one before it to raise it a foot. Roughly, and some narrower and wider, but it takes roughly twice the amount of water to fill the next foot as it did the previous foot. It's exponential growth. So yeah, to get the next 3 feet to my house, it's going to take a lot of fucking water. But because of that fact, I don't have to have flood insurance, which is probably a good thing. That it won't ever reach up here. No, I sold my boat. I had a kayak. I had a couple of them. I sold them. I didn't use them for a year. It sat in the garage. So I didn't even take them out one year, and the next year I sold them. It's one of the things I like to do, but doing it alone sucks. And my daughter had moved out of the area. My best friend wasn't ever around to go kayaking, so it sat in the garage, so I eventually got rid of it. It's not one of the things I like to do alone. You know, I like to have somebody there in case, you know, you never know when you're boating. You get dumped, smack your head, and life vest will keep you up, but it's not going to pull you out. So I got rid of it. Now, of course, what would have made a great video is me getting out of the kayak, especially when I was super fat. I mean, I'm still fat, but nowhere near what I was. Down over 60 pounds. But what would have been cool to have a funny video of me trying to get out of the kayak. I could get in, I could paddle all over the place. I used to go a 5-mile trip down the river. Loved it. Getting out of the kayak was fucking comical. My fat ass did not want to get out. There's the lake. I'll bet that's where the fucking dam is. My fat ass getting out of the kayak was a riot. Yeah. That would have made it a viral video right there. There's 2 different rivers. Look at that one. Big one over there, and a looks like, oh, that's a road. Oh, there's a canal up there. That's a canal. Isn't that? No, that's that fucking water. Yeah, that's water. It's a canal. One's a canal, one's a road, one's a river. River over there, canal over there. Oh, well, that's why the canal. All these fields, they agriculture. There we go. Makes sense now. Keep an eye on those power lines. I want to see where the dam is. Maybe there isn't a dam there. I don't know. Maybe the dam's way the fuck up here, and we didn't go there. Maybe those power. I don't know. I don't see a lake. I thought I saw a lake right there, but there isn't. Nope. Cool valleys, but I don't see a lake. And it is flowing this way. Huh. Whatever. Cool it, Sadie. She had to go do something. Visualize said she had to go take care of something. Oh, she's not here. It's quiet. Miss Icarus and Viz, myself. Just chilling. What? Tell you one thing I'm hoping when I get to go out to the train station and when I stop visit my son is that hopefully I can take a camera inside the train when I get a tour of it. 'Cause I know I'll get a tour of it on one of the trains. That won't be a big deal, but I'm hoping I can bring a camera with me. They don't let them bring cameras, so I'll have to get permission to bring a camera on board the train to give a tour. If they will. That'd be cool. Oh yeah. Well, that's what he does for a living. He drives trains. And hopefully I get to go up in his plane too. What are you growling about? She's playing her. I gotta go out again. I don't like this game she's playing now. Oh, they split here. Almost. What do we got to split for? It is just a giant nuke plant around here. What the hell do you suppose that is? Missile silo? I'll bet that's what that is. I'll lay dollars donuts. That's a fucking missile silo. You want to bet? Oh, Cold War missile silo. Come on, get up here and sit. Stop being a shithead. This is kind of cool up here, though. We're definitely going downhill because 10,000 feet now. Oh, yeah, 11,000. It's a pretty good sized town. Pretty good sized airport. There's a small airport over there, and then the big one. And a little tiny runway there. Real tiny runway. With a bunch of helicopters. That's military helicopter base. Much less living up here. Loving's got to be even harder. Oh, shit. Yeah. You're isolated, but what a fucking wild place it must be to live. I'll bet it's colder in the fucking wintertime. I don't even know what country we're in. No clue. Bloody spewing. Oh my. That was funny. I don't know. What are we going to do? Oh, there's a plane. An actual plane. Real life plane. And it's dark. It's like middle of the night. I would not want to be out here on live time and weather right now. These mountains are too tall. I'm too much of a chicken shit. Where the hell do you suppose the power's going up that way? Goes up that valley somewhere. Huh. Funky. Oh, we're going to follow the river. It's twisty. Looks more fun than following the main line. Biz is following the main line tonight. There's the big power lines. You would think there's one around here somewhere, but it would have to be behind us because I think, pretty sure the river flows this way. Well, it's got to because we're getting lower and lower as we go. Maybe the hydro dam's way up in the mountains up there. I have no idea. Or a nuke plant around somewhere. The water looks great sometimes, and then it runs up a hill. You know, it's just, it's crazy. It'll look perfect, and then bang, it's so out of place, it's not funny. So, oh, by the way, if you own Train Sim 5, Train Sim World 5, it was hidden in the fine print there, but if you own Train Sim World 5, you can get the free upgrade to Train Sim World 6. You'll get none of the new routes, but you will get all the stuff that goes with it, like all the upgraded graphics, the upgraded sounds, any upgraded trains. You just won't get any of the new content. So, but you only have like a month to get it. So if you have Train Sim World 5, make sure you grab the free upgrade to Train Sim World 6. Yep. They have a Steam, yeah, they have a big I got that what the fuck is the name of that one? I've been playing it all freaking day when I should have been editing. But I bought that stupid game instead of playing it. Gammy was talking about it. Transportation something or other 2, because they're coming out with 3, so they dropped 2 down to $3.50, so I bought it. I got the deluxe version for like $3.50. Transportation one, where you kind of like SimCity, but you do all the transportation. Pretty fun little game. It was $3 or $5. It was under $5 for the everything version. Yeah, I got hooked on that stupid thing today. I got 2 new routes for the Train Sim too. I got 2 new routes that I didn't have. They were actually originally for 5, I think. But I got 2 of those for less than $10. I gotta stop buying shit when it's on sale. I got shit I gotta do first. The gamer was talking about how good that game was. Helipad? Yep. You could probably land this on that helipad. Why has the helipad got rocks in it? Too lazy to clean it. Everything's like very utilitarian here. I finally got a thing that allows me to map all my controllers or my throttle quadrants into the train sim, and it works. So now I can set my reversers and my throttle and the train brake and the engine brake separately on throttle quadrants. It's an external program, but it's made just for a train sim to do that, because train sim you have to use their controller. There's one control. There's a second controller now, so now maybe they'll start opening it up more. Ooh, there's a second controller you can use. Look at this water, eh? Teal blue, and I'll bet that's about the color of it out here. Oh, we're gonna run out of water. Gonna run out of water if I can get my wheels in it. That's too bad. Lord knows what a great job I do skipping across the water. Yeah, Icarus will show off and dip his tail in it. I do love the fact you can hear this thing go into ground effect. Hey, the water's crooked. The water's not flat. Oh, chicken shit. I chickened out. Island. I just don't want to soak my motor. Come on. Oh, come on. You had it. You had it. You're going to run out of... Eh. There we go. Hey, I didn't wreck. Speaking of videos, I've been watching yours, but also everybody, have you been checking out Icarus's NorCal? He's been doing some cool shit with that. Yeah, I know it. Whoa. Wait a minute. Is there a dam here? There's a lot of power lines and buildings. No, it's probably just feeding them. Wait, there's a dam. There's a building in the river. We found it. We found the power dam. There it is. Not that the sim did it much good, but there's the power dam. Finally. Finally found it. I'm not going under that bridge, sorry. Finally found the power dam. I'm happy now. Flying along and fixing the river. I gotta figure out how to fix Dad smoke and red lights. Red and orange lights. I gotta figure out how to do that. Hidden, invisible red and orange lights and smoke. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the active volcano thing as soon as I learn how to do it. Oh shit, power lines. Good deal. Whew. I want the active volcanoes, and all the guys that know how to do it are busy and they don't want to do it. Well, one wants to do it, but he's not sure if he's going to have time. So I want my volcanoes. I'm just going to have to put them in myself. What I should do is sell it through Gunner. My latest is managed to get AMD FSR 4 to work in Sim. AMD version, yeah, the DLSS. That's cool. Yoy, those power lines. I should give it to Gunner and tell him to give me 10 cents of every one that sells. Because it's not that hard. There's like 46 active volcanoes in the world right now. That's it, 46. I mean, that's... Yeah, if it takes you an hour per each, that's... 3 weeks worth of work. That's not doing steady, but if you updated it like every quarter. Well, Gunner knows how to make really lasting smoke. I don't know if he knows how to make, I mean, how hard can it be? Hey, ask ChatGTP. Write me a program to put smoke at all the active volcanoes in Microsoft Flight Sim. It'll probably fucking do it. These things are going to put programmers out of business. Like I said, join a trade right now because that's the only job that can't be taken over by an AI. Plumbers, electricians, masons. Oh shit, power lines. Linemen. Pick a job in the trades. The guy called me the other day, AI approved jobs. There's lots of power lines around here now. Hang out down here where it's safe. Down by the water. Ah, didn't make it again. As soon as I gain a little bit of altitude, there's more power lines. Oh shit. Tell Icarus has a power line mod on. Get lower. Well, the AI does all the water, all the airports, all the houses. The AI literally for the houses goes out around the world, looks at GIS data, which is your the public tax map data in the U.S. anyways. It looks at that data, so it gets the color of your house right. Oh shit! So it gets the location and the color of your house right. It looks at the satellite map and says, all right, there's a house there. Cross-references it with the GIS map, and if the tax maps have your color of your home and shit on it, it'll even get that close to right. It's bonkers how that works. The AI does it. That's why there's a couple of them that are screwed up because they have like 200-story building in a small town because instead of 2, somebody put it in wrong in the GIS. So the AI says, well, it says 200 stories, so we'll put it in there. Ooh, knocked the snow off those trees. I don't know what the hell that was. Crossing the water there. Well, somewhere around here I followed a road instead of the river, but I don't know where. This is going downhill quite a bit right here. A lot of the generic bridges, those are all AI. I put solar panels on my shed in Sim. We should come install them for real and for free, yeah. I would never put them on a roof of anything, at least not where I live, because you get too much frost and ice. That would just be bad. Neighbors from my father's there, it was 5 years and it had already rotted the roof. They had to pull all the panels down. If I just had to spend $8 grand pulling all my panels down and another almost 10 grand on the redoing my roof, I would not have put the panels back up on the roof. I had to put them up on towers or some shit, but I would not have put them back on the roof. They have spent so much money with those solar panels. that they'll never make a dime. They always brag about how much they're saving, but you just spent almost 20 grand taking them down, putting a new roof on, and putting them back up. That's an associated cost with those. With a little tiny airport, another helipad. Yep, H's. I do too, because you know what? One thing about living on the river, the wind blows all day long, almost every day. Because the water carries air with it when it moves, so that there's almost a steady breeze all day, every day. I'd love to make a water wheel turbine, a water wheel, generate electricity, but they won't let me. I hope what you're stealing is yours, not mine. It blows all the time there. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, why not? But I don't want one of those big giant bastards. One of those little vertical ones that just spins. They seem like the way to go right now. Apparently the efficiency rating on those is higher than those big sumbitches too. Oop, here's where I think I followed the road instead of the river. I think we follow the road right here. Yep, there's the river. There's the road going up the side of the mountain. At some point I followed a road. Look at this road. This bonkers road. I want to come drive this road. Look at that shit. And then it keeps going up. I want to follow this road. I need power. There's the road. I want to come ride this road. Oh, I would love to have a water turbine. I'm not allowed legally. I can't touch the water. I can swim in it, but I can't legally do anything with the water. I can't, even though I own to the middle of the river, I can't put anything in the river either. More power lines, even up this high. Well, of course, they're going to run them where the road, wherever the road goes. That's where the power lines are going. How much fun would this road be? Come on. Ah. Are you sure those zigzags up the side of the hill are probably people building small houses or something up there? No, literally in New York State, the water belongs to the state. If I dig a trench onto my property, it's still their river. Literally, the water belongs to the state. No, I can't. I legally can't. Where I live, I legally cannot. The water belongs to the state. No, look at this road. Oh. Why has it got to be so far away from here? Think how freaking awesome that'd be to go drive that sucker. Get down, but you're not going, you're playing games now. Where's Ducky? Where's your ducky? Ducky's right there. Bring me your ducky. I can't go get it. I'll crash. Hold on. If I pull up a little bit, maybe I'll go get Ducky. Without dying. I'll be right back. And of course, everybody's dog's now going to be turning their heads. Still got to work on this bring it back thing. She brings it back part way. Yeah. Then she got to kill it too. Ducky's bigger than she is. It's absolutely hilarious. She whips it around and her whole body shakes. They say the water belongs to them. signal in the air. Well, they own the water in New York State. They do. The one good thing about that, if you come fuck around and you're swimming in the river by my house and drown, you can't sue me. It's not my water. It's the state's. You got to sue the state. So, there's that. I am protected from lawsuits because of that silly law. They can't use the water. It does keep people from suing me. Now, if I drill a well next to the river, I can use that. Jimmy, have a good one. Big L, thanks for coming by. Much appreciated. Have a great day. Enjoy your meeting. Ugh. I don't like meetings. What are you sneezing for? Sadie's got I found a new toy for Sadie. She loves them and they're cheap. I hate them, see ya. I take the 20-ounce Gatorade bottles, wash them out, put 4 or 5 small dog treats in it, screw the tap on tight so it rattles, crank it on tight, throw it across the room. She goes nuts, spends the next hour or so trying to get the dog treats out of it. She eventually gets them out. It's like, yeah, we got a 5-cent bottle deposit, but I get $10 worth of dog toy out of it. So she's still trying to get the treats out of that one. There's 2 treats in there. There was 5 in there now. She got 3 of them out, but keeps her busy. They're noisy toys, but it keeps her busy. How the hell did I get so much down trim in my plane? Look at these mountains. That's freaking sick. That looks like a giant pooter. Did you get it? How we doing? We're doing pretty good. Should be. Yeah, we're not that far out, are we? No, we're not. We're not terribly far away. Come around. The only reason I did that little jog so I come in a little straighter and not come screaming down the side of a mountain. Try to land. One thing about this Draco is you can take off just about anywhere, but the fact that it allows you to play around at altitudes like this, that's what I like of it the most, is you can rip around and not have to worry. I do have to worry about my fuel. Holy shit, like I said, my fuel calculations I did not base on the extra altitude. Just realized I'm going to start gaining some altitude. We're just going to climb for a bit here. Just in case. I'm out of coffee, I'm out of tea. Oh no, I'm not out of coffee. Oh, I got my Wombat mug. I wasn't sure which one I grabbed. I thought I grabbed mine, but I grabbed my Wombat mug. Got my Brett Plays mug. Got my Big Al playing mug. Got a few of them. I should order one. I should order one of the TPHI mugs. By the way, they're still there. If anybody wants one of the TPHI mugs, they're really kick-ass design on them. But do worry that in certain countries, if you're in Canada, you will have to pay a tariff on it, apparently. because it's shipped from the U.S. And apparently coffee cups have a tariff. Did you get all your treats out of that thing? Finally?
Don't give a crap about whales, so go and hug a tree. I love it.
Is that where it is? It's on my, yeah, it's on my spread shop. No, it's not. I don't think his is there. His is on, maybe it's on that one, but I don't think so. I gotta look. Yes. No, it's not on that one. TPHI's is on, hold on, I'll get the link. There's nothing up there for you, Sadie. We're not landing. We're going to land a little bit, but that's my regular merch. But let me see if I can find the link for the Streamlabs one. I never did put that into a. I'm so terrible at that. No! Shut up! Don't knock my shit down either, turd. Built like a turd, long and skinny and brown. Where is it? Merch store. Go to store. Copy. Oh, they're both in there. Oh, look at that shit. See, shows how much I know. Wonder why. Oh, because... Wait a minute. Oh, because I have two different friggin' chat things running. That's why. I have two different chat bots running. I explained. I got the desktop and the web version running at the same time because I did a giveaway or some shit and I never shut the other one off. That's why I did that. No, if she sends me a design, I'll do her one, 100%. But like I said, I'll do anybody's mug. You send me your design, I'll throw it on a mug. I'll mark it up like two or $3 for the hassle, and that's it. Yeah, me neither. But yeah, anybody wants a design, I'm more than willing to take the time. Throw it. You send me the design, I'll throw it on a mug. You can buy whatever you want. I'll throw it on T-shirts. Whatever, wherever you want your design, I'll put it. It only takes a second, so it's not like it's a real tough thing to do. What you think, turd? Coming in for a landing? Getting ready? You're just going to have visualize and... Oop, I don't know where Icarus went. Oh, there he is, back there. NorCal Search and Rescue. Around Mount Shasta. That was so impressive to me that it blew me away. I was not expecting that mountain to be like that. FN IT mugs and tees. Effing it. Go for it. Yeah, I know you've got a merch store of your own. I have one of your mugs. I have one of the ones that's almost out of fuel. Yeah, I got the hat. I love the hat. I got to get another hat. Do you still have the hat up for sale? Do you still have that offered? Because, like, I've completely worn that one out, and people loved it. Really? What the fuck? And people love that hat. Everywhere I go with that, I get comments about it. But I pretty much worn it the hell out. Still on there, let me know, because I need to get another one. Here I am spending money I don't have again. But I got a lot of comments with that hat. A lot. Matter of fact, I think I wore it on one of my train trips. I don't wear hats in the summer. I only wear them in the winter when it's cold. We're going to be cutting it close here on fuel, dog. My throttle's set at like 50% right now. So there, okay, cool. Nope, I like the black. I did like the black. Goes with everything. I forget when you're in this thin air, it takes way more fuel. Does it say way too fast on it though? No, it literally says really, and on the back WTF, and that's all it says on the front and the back. Just big really with a question mark, and on the back WTF. Hey Chris, he's still got fuel. I got the misprinted coffee cup where it's all faded out on one side. I like that though. The fact that it's unique. Are we coming in for a landing, Sadie? And while you're getting all wound up on your toes? I even see the runway down there. Classic dad hat too. Alright. We got this. We can see we have the runway in sight. It's amazing I can actually see the runway. Usually I can't ever find it until I'm damn near on the fucking thing. I don't have Thursday's flight planned on yet. I do have an idea what I'm doing. I just haven't done it. It'll be up probably sometime tomorrow. That'll be members only. Just so everybody knows. Ahead of time. I just want to drive these roads. God, it's so much fun. Look at the farming on that hillside, though. That's crazy. They terraced that whole side of that mountain right through there. Well, I guess you got to get your food somewhere. How much you want to bet somebody calls one of these two curves Dead Man's Curve? in their native language. All right. Condition level down. It'll never slow down. God, slow down, you beast. Nope, that's quite alright, my friend. No worries. Not a worry at all. We all have real life issues. Real life's always going to take a front seat. Never apologize. I think I pulled my condition lever back too far. I have no power now. Yep. We're dead sticking. For some reason I have no power left. I may not make the runway after this. It's not that I'm out of fuel. I just killed my engine with a condition lever. You gotta be kidding me. Make it this far, screw my engine up. I shut my engine off. Pulled my condition lever down to shut off. We won't hit the flaps till we're right over the runway. Make sure we make it. One. They're gonna make it. I just gotta remember I cannot control my speed with my throttle. That's all. I just can't control my speed with my throttle, so I gotta watch that. It's like a bit of crosswind too. Quite a bit of crosswind. Can I taxi over there before running out of juice? Oh, I hit the brakes too hard. Oh, gonna make it? Oh, shit! Not bad for screwing up the engine at the last minute. Yep, Sadie already sees Viz out there. Let's go. There's Icarus. All right, Sadie. Have at it. I remove all my shit so she doesn't knock it all down. Oh, Spirit Park because I'm better. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's not here. There they are! Yeah, oh, it's Icarus and this. She just sits there the whole stream waiting to get out to bark at her friends. And her fucking tail goes 100 miles an hour. Alright, gotta look at the... Oh, Jesus. Gotta look at the sky. Okay. Well, on that note, guys, I gotta look at the sky or she won't shut up. Thank you all for coming to hang out and chat, fly along. Thanks to Icarus for the... Or not Icarus, sorry. Mighty for the donation. And my son, WC Racing, for the donation. Much appreciated. Thanks everybody for flying along, hanging out and chat. Hope everything's okay with Mrs. TPHI. If I'll message her after just to make sure everything's okay. And hopefully we'll see you all tomorrow night for the... always good times flying with you, Icarus. Always. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow, at least for a little while, for the premiere of the video. The more people we get, the more it'll push it out. So, bye, Sadie. Everybody say goodbye, Sadie. Icarus said goodbye, Sadie. Thanks, everybody. And Brett, hope you enjoy your vacation. And I'm out of here, everybody. Have a great night. Rest of your night or day or whatever you're having. Bye, guys.